after that feeling out matchup in game number 1, the intensity should ramp up here in game number 2. Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Puck sent over to Kuzmenko. Drives it to the crease. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Takes the pass. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call.
Well, he's going to get a boarding call on that one, James. Really aggressive and throws his opponent into the boards.
The Kings get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by 1. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Moves it to Byfield. Centering feed! And that's intercepted.
Skinner's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Takes a shot. That's blocked. Wrists one. Oh, what a stop by Skinner.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Came up with the save on that play. Sends the pass over. Fogel's going to play to the corner. Here he is in front. Oh, wide of the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Along the half wall with the puck. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Into the corner now. And now it's grabbed by Fogel. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Draisaitel's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Los Angeles is ready to go back to work on special teams.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Janmark's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Cuts to the paint. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Here he is. Scores! And that's his first goal in the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start.
LA's got the opening goal in this game with Jess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Oh, quick little pickpocket on the play. Skinner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
McDavid's wheel zone ability means he can move past everyone with his great skating speed. Kopitar's relied upon to generate chances for his team. I'll be watching closely to see if one of those players can give their team the edge. Now back to you.
Huge stop by Skinner.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. From the right side, he goes to the Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Scooped up along the wall by Skinner. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Kopitar. Moves into the slot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Kings carry it along the wall. Great hits up play with the stick by Echo. And that's just out of reach. And he elects to play the puck. The Kings cross the line and gain the zone. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. He gets his shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up, and puts it home.
Los Angeles doubles up their lead, now making it 2-0 here in the first.
Well, they really dictated the play here and controlled the offensive zone and really have their opponent chasing the game right now. They'll want to continue this into the first intermission and make sure that they come out flying in the second.
Comes up with the stop as he got a piece of the blocker on it. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice for period number 2 in not too long. Teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Taken along the wall by Skinner. Slides the puck ahead to McDavid. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Shot blocked in traffic. Los Angeles is in the offensive zone. Takes it to the front. Skinner's going to hang on for a whistle. LA's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. The Kings win the draw. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're hot now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. And this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
LA's made it a triple, as in a 3-goal lead, and we're only in the second period.
They've been outstanding so far in this game, James. They've owned possession times. It really has been a clinic in terms of possession and creativity in the offensive zone. The coach will certainly be talking about maintaining their good defensive habits.
Stars and locals at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to get the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot, goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Kings are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. I mean, look at the score. I mean, from all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat 0 on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture. Definitely seen everything.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. And the play continues. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Slides it quickly to McDavid. And that's a great hits-up play by Kemper. Oh, he just not enough of that to keep it out.
Kemper's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
LA's got the puck against the half wall. Takes the feed from off the boards. Back with attention. He scores! scores. Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
Los Angeles up big here in this second period. Their offense has been going right from the start. He got all of that one. Edmonton's got the puck. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass. And he loses control of the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Fogle. And they'll go the other way with it. Edmonton's on the attack. Fires it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Los Angeles looks to break out in their own end. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Turns it aside with the pad.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Across the line along the left wall. Takes it into the slot. Tremendous stop by Kemper. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to fill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. You're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
He was totally locked in on that play.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he scores!
There it is on the power play!
The power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
LA's having a night, as some kids might say, Cheryl. They're balling out there here in period number 2.
Just loving it out here, James. I mean, they have had control of the play. They've been so dominant. It almost feels effortless. And when it feels effortless, you don't want it to stop. And they've got an intermission looming, and you know they want to stay on the ice.
Fires it! Tremendous save by Pickard! Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Shot! Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Quick shot! Nice save from point-blank range.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Here's a chance! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Los Angeles has played with purpose tonight, James. I mean, they have a comfortable lead because they've had great habits all night long. So now it's about continuing to push. They don't have to change a thing. The only thing the coach should be preaching, be defensively responsible in good posture to make sure they can protect the puck.
McDavid's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Let's see what the official says here.
Well, he's going to get the slashing call here, James, and it's a stick infraction. What that means is you're in a vulnerable spot. Why? Your opponent has gained position on you.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Here's a short pass to Gavrikov. Takes a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. That knocks it off the puck. Draisaitl's got control of the puck in the corner. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert. Well, how many times have we seen this before? Might as well put it on repeat, James. I mean, he is such a distributor of the puck. He finds the open player, but more importantly, the puck is flat, it's crisp, and it's right on the tape.
Edmonton's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
The Kings gain possession. And play continues here. Oh, can't finish!
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
From off the wall and onto his stick. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. LA's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Denies him on the play. Picked up along the boards by Draisaitl. Takes that pass back at the point. And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves it to the offensive zone. Here he is in close. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. The style of goaltending has changed so much over the years, James, and you can see that he drops right to his knees here in the butterfly position, trying to make himself as big as possible. But unfortunately, the shooter is able to put it by.
Los Angeles has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's look like.
Oh, what a close save by Kemper. Here's the puck. The Kings played along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Kempe. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. With possession along the wall. LA's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a chance. The Kings continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. The Oilers win the faceoff at center. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Can't hang on after that hit. The Oilers are on the attack. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Kemper's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
The Kings win it in the defensive zone. Passes it to Fiala. Shot! And that banks off a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Kuzmenko. From the place 99 made famous. taking a second straight win to go up 2-0.
Yeah, and you know what the talk in the room will be about? It'll be about staying present and in the moment. That is one game at a time. Because in order to have killer instinct, you got to find a way to take care of business today. Not yesterday, today.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Gotta love playoff time. Everything matters, every moment, every play. And we will see you at the next game. From all of us here at EA Sports. Cheers.